guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an Asian snack mukbang, and I'm also going to be talking about what to do if your business is failing. So let's go ahead and just get started. I went over to Daiso to pick up some snacks. I never been to Daiso in my life, and if you guys don't know, it's kind of like a dollar store. I was under the impression that everything was $1 because I was like, well, let me just go get a bunch of snacks for $1 and just try them. Yeah, they're not like all $1. They're like regular store prices. But honestly, the store was so cool. I really want to go in there and like actually look around, and hopefully if you guys do enjoy these snacks, and maybe I'll go back another time and try some more. So yeah, let me just show you guys what I got. I kind of went out of my comfort zone for this, so I've never tried any of this stuff. So this one is tempura seaweed chips, and they're smoked barbecue flavor. One was, oh, I guess I got two like sweet seaweed, but I think they're different. This one is hot chili with seaweed. They look like those. Then I got some of these, a bomb roll. They looked good, so I just went ahead and grabbed those as well. Then for fun, these well, I got this drink. This wasn't for funsies, but I just really wanted like a drink. Let me show you guys the other part. Peach oolong tea. Sounds really good. Oh, I hope it's sweet. This is lower in sugar, but I hope it's sweet because I do not like unsweet tea. And then for fun, this is what I got for funsies. I wanted to try this fruits jelly drink. It's lychee flavored. I love lychees. I wanted to try this because I just thought like this might be like satisfying. I don't know. Like everyone likes the jellies. I think I'm gonna try something sweet first, just so that like you don't have something like maybe salty or sour. I'm gonna just try one of these. These are individually wrapped, and they kind of remind me of like one of those little Debbie cakes. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That's like the texture it's giving me, but it has like a coating on it, so let me see. Oh no, I don't want it to get all over the place. Wow. It doesn't smell like anything crazy. It does smell like Little Debbie's, if you know what I mean. Honestly, not as sweet as you would think. There is a coating, and then there's kind of like the, I don't know if this is going to focus. There we go. And then there's like the cake inside, but it does definitely taste like that artificial flavoring from Little Debbie's. I'm gonna try this too. So the topic, oh my god, please don't be that. Please don't be this day. Actually, do I need to lock this in? I really liked the packaging. I thought it was like super cute, like kind of like if you do like a eating pink foods for like 24 hours. This is like the drink I would get. I don't know if it's pink inside though, but it's like the cutest little can. It smells so good. It almost kind of tastes like it has some like milk in it, but like light milk. I want to talk about what to do if your business is failing. To a lot of messages of like, I haven't gotten any sales, like my business is failing, I feel like giving up, like what do I do? And one of the first things is when I hear like, oh, my business is failing, is define failing to me, because I think that really means differently for a lot of people. It could mean that, you know, maybe your sales drop. You're used to making this amount of money and now you're making this amount of. Also, this could be like no one engages with your accounts anymore. No one seems interested in what you have to say or your posts. And then it can also mean like you're not getting any sales. There's a lot of different ways for you to kind of define failure. And I feel like failure for me is just redirection, because sometimes you have to go through a lesson, or you know, maybe go through a process of learning to get to that success. So I don't look at failure negatively anymore. I look at more of a opportunity for some redirection, for taking a step back and kind of analyzing what I want to do with this, where do I want to take this. So I would just say define what failure means to you and how it is translated in your business. Okay, now I want to try one of these. So which one do I want to try? I mean, this one looks so much more intriguing because I think it's like the actual seaweed. So So let's put that right there for a sec. I'm gonna try these. Oh no. Oh wow, okay. Oh, do they have some seasoning? Is this a barbecue? Wait, what is this? Oh, it says do not eat. Tell me why I was about to just like pop this open and pour it in there. Literally says do not eat. Okay. Dang, I wish I brought some napkins, but okay, so this is what they look like. Wow. They smell like barbecue, so I'm excited. I've never tried seaweed. All right, let's go. Wait. It's the aftertaste. It's the aftertaste. Oh. Sis. That is not making it better. Oh my god, my taste buds are freaking hating me right now. I should have just brought water. Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, so let me just tell you what I thought about this. And yeah, so these are really good initially, and then the aftertaste, and maybe because it's like I'm plant-based now, not that barbecue is like not plant-based, like the seasoning of it. Well, I don't think, like, what am I trying to say? So what I'm saying is that the aftertaste that I'm getting from the barbecue kind of reminds me of like the gross aftertaste of like meat, like when you eat meat and you get like that aftertaste. And so it kind of like is just like, ugh, like, I don't know, not my favorite. And I think it might be because like you finally eat the seaweed part, and I think that kind of gives it off a weird, I don't know, let me just try it. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. They're like good after you take like the first initial bite. I would rate these, I want to say like a 6.5 out of 10, but like just don't mix these two. It kind of gives it like a little caramel taste. Back to what I was saying is that I just feel like you want to really be honest with yourself. Just kind of step back for a second before you want to like give up, because you might honestly not be failing. It might just be that you're not evolving with what your audience is wanting, like the demand of products. Like just think of Victoria's Secret, for example. Like they have literally had the same motto and type of like, I don't know, like branding for years, and like they haven't really changed it up. I mean, who wants to really go around wearing a sweatshirt that says like pink across it anymore? Like so high school, middle school days where you wanted to say that you got like the $40 hoodie from Pink. That's not what we're wearing anymore. Sometimes when you have like a winning formula, right? If you don't keep up with demand and like people just changing and evolving your business, then that formula is no longer going to work. For example, I still feel like lip gloss mixing videos are like a vibe, but a lot of times like you just don't see them as often. And I feel like now you see a lot more people like just packaging orders. Like you might have had like a really good formula, but you haven't changed it since. That could be why no one's really intrigued by your brand, because it's like, dang, you've been doing the same thing over and over, and there's gonna be brands that are doing new things. So my advice on that would be to just research what other brands that are similar to yours, what they're doing successfully. Then you can start like evolving your content or maybe your marketing strategies. Another thing is sometimes we could only learn so much on our own, and sometimes we fail to either educate ourselves or reach out for not necessarily like assistance, but maybe like courses or programs where we can just take our knowledge level up a notch. And I'm gonna be honest, as much as you guys come to me for advice and to learn more about things, I have to do the same as well. And I know that you guys are probably ready to skip through this entire part, but I promise that this is gonna help you and be as essential as everything else in the video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes that is perfect for business owners like me and you to learn new strategies, learn new techniques, and more information so that we can put ourselves in a better position with our business. They have tons of classes on marketing and social media, and I've learned so many techniques that I would have never even learned if it wasn't for these classes. One of the classes that I have been enjoying is called Social Media for the Creative Entrepreneurs by Peggy Dean. And like I said, I've been using this class to help educate myself so that I can apply it straight to my business, because trust me, you can only do so much on your own. And also what I really like about Skillshare is that it's directed towards learning, so you don't have to watch any ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, so you'll never feel lost in your creativity. Skillshare is so cool that they're allowing the first 1,000 people that uses the link down below in my description box to get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Now, even if you don't subscribe or even like this video, because I know that that's only beneficial to me, the least that you can do is sign up for yourself. And honestly, there's really no harm in just trying it out yourself. You know, you might find that one technique in there that will help save your business. Let's get into these. So these are the hot chili with seaweed. So it looks like the seaweed is actually sprinkled on it. I'm gonna give it another try. So that's a huge chip. Oh my god, look how big that is. I want to like these. I really do want to like these because I can see where I would like these. But I'm gonna just... Okay. Conclusion. Seaweed chips. Seaweed chip. I think you just have to eat the first one and kind of like take a hit and then like continue to like eat them because they get better as you eat them. I think it's just like the initial taste, it's just you don't know what to expect, and so it's like really bad, but then once you eat them, it's like not that bad. Honestly, kind of tastes like if you had a spicy barbecue. I definitely choose these over these. For sure. I had a girl on Build-A-Brand. If you guys don't know what Build-A-Brand is, that is my networking platform. So you could personally like message me for any type of business advice anytime, and I will help you. I'm literally there as your business bestie. I have a bunch of articles. This is where like I share a lot of my strategies, marketing strategies. I'm gonna be posting a lot of YouTube stuff on there. So like how to grow on YouTube, how to do thumbnails, the algorithm, all that type of stuff. So even if you don't even have a business, you could probably learn some YouTube tricks there. And it's basically like an entrepreneur community. I've had girls that are doing like a giveaway together that like met on there. A lot of people have like increased their sales, learned a lot more before they launch, and things like that. If you guys want to join that, that is going to be linked down below. I had a girl message me on Build-A-Brand. She was like, hey, do you mind checking out my Instagram? Because I feel like my content is really good. It's just not like taking off for some reason. Like, I don't know why. So I was like, okay, sure. I do like Instagram page audits like all the time. And so I went onto her page, and I think she had like a couple hundred followers. I want to say it was like maybe 300 or so. She was selling like athleisure wear, like, you know, like the sweatsuit sets. So cute. Like, you can tell that she went and hired like a photographer. You could tell that she really put a lot of effort and stuff into her business. So I was looking at it, I was like, why is it not hitting the way that it should be hitting? Then I figured out like it kind of looks like a personal page because there's so many people just like wearing the clothes. There's not enough photos of like just the clothes itself. But while I was looking through her page, I had noticed that I was looking through her reels, and there are some reels that like popped off, and I mean like thousands and thousands of views. And then she had like some reels that got like 100 views, and I was like, well, sis, there you go. Like, just continue to do the reels, similar reels that have popped off for your account, because that is what people want to see. And you kind of already proven to the algorithm that, you know, this is something good. So if I make something similar to this, that this is also going to do well. The algorithm already is going to push that out. What I'm basically trying to say is that I feel like sometimes we continue to search and search and search, and that we over experiment with our content, what's doing really well is kind of going over our head. So overall, you want to be honest with yourself. You're putting in enough time and being consistent with the growth that you're trying to expect from it, like the success you're trying to expect from it. If you are working on that business 7 days a week, every minute that you can, and you're not seeing the results, okay, then come back and readjust, research, reanalyze what you need to change or do differently. But if you're not, then you can't expect those results. I don't want to be mean, but it's like when people come and they want help from me, I look at their page and I'm like, you're not doing any of this. Like, you're not reaching out the way that you should be reaching out, posting how you should be posting. Also, you have to work on perfecting your craft, quality of your photos, your captions, your website. Let's be honest, like, no one wants to buy a lip gloss that you just took on the grass. You're putting something that I'm gonna put on my face on the ground, and even if it's good, then you gotta look and see what else you could improve on. So what I suggest is, if you're trying to grow on social media, you have to do research and see what other people are doing. Take inspiration of what they're doing and do something similar. That is all social media is just kind of going through this game of the algorithm and trends and just hopping onto them and kind of writing it for a while until the next trend hits, and then like writing that one. Let's go ahead. Try this fruit jelly drink. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. I can't, like, I don't even know how to describe this. I'm gonna pour it in here for you guys. Just look at this texture, okay? This is absolutely disgusting texture. I know it's jelly. I think I was thinking of something like more solid. Like, this is what it felt like in my mouth. As if someone took something, chewed it up, and like you're now chewing it. Like, where it's kind of wet and like liquidy, but they're still like big chunks. It's not it for me. Let's move on. If you want to grow yourself, if you're gonna use social media, I think you need to present your product as a solution to a problem that your customer didn't know that they had, and sell it to them in that way, not as like a regular product. If you don't want to use social media, then I would just suggest trying to go into like different avenues of traffic. This could be online, of course, so like it could be like Amazon, Etsy, you know, Facebook Marketplace, places like that. But also, like, don't forget your local farmers market. You could check out other like small businesses. Like, you might go in and kind of present your product and be like, hey, like, this is what I sell, I would love to be in your store. And then of course we have our paid marketing. You can do like social media ads, SMS marketing, which is text messages, email, hit up some influencers if you want. Let's be real, like, we don't always start businesses based on passion. We start businesses because, you know, you want to try doing this, or maybe like that seems really easy to sell, like I'm gonna try that. And when it quote unquote fails, I would just say that look back at it and be like, well, did I really want to do this anyway? Or could I take what I have learned from trying this into something else that I'm more passionate about, or that like I really want to do? So as you can see, we have tried all of the food and I've told you everything that I need to tell you. Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check them out down below. Also, if you're interested, my build a brand link is going to be down below. If you want to send me a letter or anything, my PO box is down there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.